Hello and welcome to another edition of a video from Dr. Carr, Ken Moore Chiropractor. Oh my gosh, I'm getting bald. Look at how far back my hairline's going. Well, such is life. Today I want to talk about headaches, especially a headache that I treat called cervicogenic migraine headache. What the hell is that? Cervical means neck, genic means where it starts, migraine, I think we all know what that means, and a headache, the scientific term, is cephalalgia. So, cervicogenic migraine headache, CGMA, I can't remember. So, what is a cervicogenic migraine headache? It's a headache that starts at the back of our neck, runs up and around the back part of our head, and then kind of parks here, if it's the greater occipital nerve, or it starts here and runs around and goes to the back part of our ear, called the lesser occipital nerve. But those two nerves emit from the base of the head, called C1 and C2. The greater occipital nerve and the lesser occipital nerve still have little branches from the top cervical sections of our neck. And so what happens is that 99% of the patients that we see that comes in here or to my office have this problem. And you'll notice that as I do this, it closes down the opening in the back of our neck and it puts pressure on the back side of our spinal cord. Understand that our spinal cord is designed to be in a curve, like this. It's not designed to be straight like this. If it's straight like this, it's going to close down that opening where all this problem is. If we bring our head back, it's going to open it up. Our spinal cord is actually a tensile structure when we put it into that position, when we bend it forward. That's not good. And so it'll put all sorts of pressure on the back side of our neck, of the nerves that are there, and those are the sensory nerves in our spinal cord primarily. And so what does a chiropractor do? Ideally, we grab onto your face like this and we pull it back over top. Well, I don't do that with my patients, but we do work on the very back part of the neck and we pull back on either side after we take x-rays to make sure that what we're treating is the right thing. Patients who have this typically have what we call a hemispherical headache. That means one side of their head or the other is where they have the migraine. If you have a migraine that covers the entirety of your skull, your noggin, your melon, whatever you want to call it, that can be a different thing. You can have an allergy to chocolate. You can have allergy to soy. You can have other things that input to that. But if you have a hemispherical problem, that is not a systemic problem. That means that it is not physiological. It is not chemical. A half headache means that it's being compressed on one side of your neck. And these patients that get this, they'll go, oh, that feels so good when we jam their thumb back in there. Kind of feels like a toothache at the same time. But what they're doing is opening that space where that nerve comes out. As a chiropractor, when we bring your head back over top of your body, we're opening up that triangle as well. Sorry to shake the camera there. We're opening up that triangle as well. And so when we get the pressure off of that nerve via adjustments, stretching, traction, pillows, and posture, those are the things that are going to make you better over time. And it will give you all of those tools when you come to Dynamic Chiropractic Clinic. We've been in practice for over 20 years now. We've seen literally hundreds of patients that have this. Probably our best miracles are with headaches. I've had patients that have had life-changing experiences with chiropractic. They think it's the greatest thing in the world, and I am just the conduit for it. And so it's been really humbling to be a chiropractor for this kind of condition, but it's also something that I want to see a lot more of. And so if you know somebody who has headaches, or if I've sent you to this website or to this page where you have it, you've got that hemispherical headache, I'm hoping that just with repetition, you'll notice that it comes from C1 and C2. We'll understand that that's what we need to treat to get this thing fixed. So I'm hoping that'll help you out with your problems. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call us at